Hello everyone, I'm RAUNDLER and you are watching PSG versus Bayern Munich UEFA Champions League. These are PES 21 simulation fully recorded and edited for your entertainment.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Saban, Fabian Ruiz, Hakimi, Barcola, Pavlovic wins the duel this time. Diaz. Davis is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Davis. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, easy. It's Kane! And he's had a shot! Zabani gets it clear. Kimmich. Pavlovic. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Davis goes on a charge down the left.
Bayern Munich would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
João Neves. Hakimi. Marquinhos looks to the other side. Tar. That's really well manoeuvred. Should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Marquinhos playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Kvaratskhelia. Pavlovic, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Musiala. Great defending, strong and determined. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Dembele. Nice physical challenge.
Dembele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Kane played through into space. It's run loose here. Mendes aim forwards. Fabian Ruiz. Barcola. Hakimi. Fabian Ruiz. Musiala. And it's Musiala. Nice control. Caresses it through. Can he finish? Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So, a breakthrough already. Fabian Ruiz. Sabani. Nuno Mendes. Sabani. Kim Min-jae did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Pavlovic does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Davis. Kimmich. Davis. Kimmich. Fabian Ruiz does really well to win the ball there. Zabani. Zabani shifted upfield. Muscular approach does pay off here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Proves too strong. Sabani. Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. Barcola. Hakimi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pavlovic played out to the left flank. Zabani forwards and with intent. Fabian Ruiz. Zabani. Zabani gently done. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Dembele.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Bui. Lovely bit of skill. Pavlovic. Kimmich. Pavlovic. Dembele. Dembele is fouled. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Marquinhos. Mendes is onto it in a flash. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Hakimi. He is just caressing the ball. Hakimi, and he whips it in. And they got rid. Kimmich. Moved on forwards. Diaz stood his ground strongly. Davis. Aimed in towards the centre. Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Fabian Ruiz. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Kane. Musiala. Kimmich. Bui. Plenty waiting in the middle. Bui gets a crossing. That's going to go a long way. Play for a throw. Tar. Davis. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Diaz. Pavlovic. Musiala. Played into the middle. Hakimi getting this one clear. João Neves did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Bui. Musiala. Upamecano. Kimmich. Played towards the other side. And that's put paid to a promising move. Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. Barcola. Kvaratskhelia. João Neves. Barcola. He's gone for goal! Diaz attempts a clearance. Tar. Davis. Diaz. Davis. Strong running down that left flank. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mendes looking to hit the byline here. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! And he hits the net. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Saint Germain at the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
That's good play. And here's Kane. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Tries to get it clear. And it's Pavlovic. Fabian Ruiz. Hakimi. Barcola. Marquinhos. Mendes. Now he's off and running. Fabian Ruiz. Barcola. Fabian Ruiz. João Neves. And here's Dembele. Shoots! Oh, they could be caught out here. Kimmich. Diaz. Kane. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Rui. Pavlovic. And it's Kane. Dembele.
Kane really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Mendes. Mendes charging forward down that flank. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Fabian Ruiz plays it short. And they've got a throw. Kim Min-jae is there, and he can get that clear. Diaz. Davis. Good play on the left-hand side here. Barcola defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Hakimi. That's very neat. Barcola. Pavlovic. Musiala. Kane. Musiala. Dembele. And it's Dembele. Hakimi. really well to win the ball there. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Kane. Musiala. Boying. Pavlovic. And here's Kane. It's Kane! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's a mighty effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Marquinhos, and it goes cross-field. Nuno Mendes. Mendes drives forward on the overlap. And it's played forward. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Davis. And it's Pavlovic. Out towards the flank. Diaz. Davis. Ah, such a clever touch. It is a corner. And he's there to clear it. Scalia. Oh, it's Dembele. Nuno Mendes. Diaz. Kimmich. Diaz. Now, who's going to be first to this? Crossed in again. Well read. The danger is averted. Moved on forwards. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. Mendes. It's a delicate pass. Diaz. It's Davis. Kane. Fabian Ruiz getting this one clear. Kim Min-jae. Kimmich. Pavlovic. Diaz. Diaz chooses to go cross-field. Boying puts across him, and that has been cleared. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Boying. Quarter of an hour played. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Davis, probing pass. Diaz. Hit into the middle. João Neves, aim forwards. Zabalny. Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. It's Dembele. In it comes. Kim Min-jae clears it away. Pavlovic. That's well done, really robust. Tacho did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Fabian Ruiz, forwards and with intent. Kimmich. That's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined. Kimmich producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Rui. Pavlovic. And it's Davis. Now it's Diaz. So who's he picking out? Brilliantly cut out. And it's been taken short. And here's Kane. Can he deliver? Kimmich. Pavlovic. Good chance here! No, he's missed it.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Marquinhos played over towards the opposite flank. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Barcola. And it's Hakimi. Oh, what a ball! João Neves. Fabian Ruiz. And he thumps it clear. It'll be a throw-in. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Musiala. Diaz. Short changes him with that pass. Pavlovic. Kvaratskhelia. Diaz. Vicious Kane! Oh, he did the hard part right, but not the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Davis. Diaz doing full tilt down the left. Diaz with the delivery. And it's Musiala. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Marcola shifted upfield. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele. Diaz. Musiala. Kimmich. Musiala. And it's Bui. Oh, that's nice. Kimmich. Pavlovic. Diaz. Spread out to the left. And here's Davis. Oh, it's come loose. Could be danger here. Fabian Ruiz, gently done. Savani. João Neves. Kvaratskhelia, who does have an assist to his name. Out to the left it goes. Succumbs to the pressure. The referee's awarded a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Punched away. Gets it away. Upamecano. Musiala. It's a throw-in. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kane. It out wide. That is lovely. Davis delivers. Saint Germain keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Kvaratskhelia. Over to the left. Hakimi. Fabian Ruiz tries a deft little ball. And that was very necessary. Nuno Mendes. Nice physical challenge. Pavlovic. Musiala. Davis. Tar. And it's Davis. Diaz. Kimmich. Kimmich laid out to the left flank. Crossed into the box. Pacho is there and he can get that clear. Barcola. Kvaratskhelia looks to get on the end of this. Davis. Diaz. Bui. Musiala. He's in a great... And the shot! Decent enough try.
He certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And it's played forward. Decent progress down the left. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Mendes chips it through. That's a corner kick. Kim Min-jae tries to clear. Cross from Hakimi. Neuer deals with that nice and simple. Davis. Bui. Laid back in. Cleared without complication. Kimmich. And it's Bui. Musiala. And it's lofted through here. Bui. Oh, it's played into the area. Kimmich. Musiala. Kimmich. Pavlovic. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lovely feet. He's having a shot! Goal! Bayern Munich! And they've got their lead back.
Bayern Munich, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Played towards the other side. Davis. Kane. Pavlovic. Plays it out wide. Davis. Produces a... Oh, smashing header! Barcola. Fabian Ruiz. Zabani. Nuno Mendes. Paris Saint Germain to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Barcola. Hakimi. Now it's Kane. Diaz. That is a little undercooked. Pacho. Fabian Ruiz. Nuno Mendes. Showing good feet. Kvaratskhelia. And he's heaved it away. Barcola. And here's Dembele. Very nicely done.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia in acres of space out wide. Diaz. And it's Kane. Davis. Now it's Diaz. The ball goes in. Marquinhos gets it away. Sabani. Nuno Mendes. Mendes goes on a run down the left wing. And here's Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele. Dembele. It's Dembele! Davis is there and he can get that clear. Musiala. Kane. Oh, that's neat. Crosses it in. João Neves. Fabian Ruiz. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Barcola. Oh, good ball. Pressure on the opposition goal.
Paris Saint Germain really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Moved on forwards. Fabian Ruiz. Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia. Clearly not happy with that. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Hakimi. João Neves. Hakimi. And he welcomes it in. Barcola. Tar, aim forwards. Pavlovic. Musiala. Kane. Proves too strong. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Ball's gone out of play. It's a loose ball. Looking for a decent ball in. And it's Kimmich.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nuno Mendes. Sabani. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes. Musiala wins the duel this time. And the pass is intercepted. Fabian Ruiz. Marquinhos. João Neves. Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. Musiala. Bui. Fabian Ruiz. Hakimi. João Neves. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Fabian Ruiz. That's a nicely weighted pass. He slings it in. Kimmich. That's a little off target. Savani. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. And it's Hakimi. Oh, nice touch. Fabian Ruiz. Davis. Diaz. Diaz going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, sweet feet. And it's a corner. And the keeper has it. João Neves, spread out to the left. Fabian Ruiz. 15 minutes till half-time. Tacho, forwards and with intent. Nuno Mendes. And here's Dembele. That has been clocked away. Out to the left it goes. Diaz. He is through here. Time to deliver. Davis. Barcola. Kvaratskhelia. Really well manoeuvred. Musiala, and it's Kane. That's tidy. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele, laid out to the left flank. Musiala. Bayern Munich couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And it's Mendes. Mendes has been caught there, it's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Deftly away. Danger averted for now. Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia tries to dink it through. Diaz. Davis. Kimmich. Paris Saint Germain going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Tacho shifted upfield. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kimmich. Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Musiala. Musiala carries the ball down the right. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Barcola. Has a quick glance. And here's Barcola. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pavlovic. And it's played forward. And here's Davis, showing good feet. And here's Diaz. Hakimi. Paris Saint Germain can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Nuno Mendes. Mendes forwards and with intent. And that's been won straight back. Barcola. And here's Dembele. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Pavlovic. Kimmich. Bui. Pavlovic. Kimmich. Upamecano. Zabani. Nuno Mendes. Zabani. João Neves. Kvaratskhelia. Barcola. And here's Dembele. And it's Dembele! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Pavlovic. And here's Diaz. Hangs in across. Musiala in once more. João Neves. And it's Hakimi. Barcola, played out wide. Very nicely done. That pass has been well intercepted. Bui. Bui. Paris Saint Germain are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And here's Diaz. Davis. Here's a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's Mendes. Nuno Mendes. Kimmich. Bui. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Nuno Mendes. Savani. Marquinhos. João Neves. Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. Fabian Ruiz. Hakimi. Barcola. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz played into space. And they've been given a corner.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Now it's Diaz. Diaz! And here's Kane. Takes a shot! Goal! Bayern Munich! And they get themselves in front! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
Bayern Munich get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. They get a throw in. Kvaratskhelia. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Hakimi. Pavlovic does well to get it back. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bui. Davis. Davis with a cross. In comes the corner. They've played it short. Now it's Kimmich. Barcola tries to clear. He's well positioned. Real chance! Saint Germain getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Nuno Mendes. That's a good run down the left. Bui gets in to thwart him. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Davis. Pavlovic. Muscular approach does pay off here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Mendes clears it away. Musiala. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Kvaratskhelia. Barcola, aim forwards. Nice defending, physical and effective. Kimmich. And it's Kane. 5 minutes till the break. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Kvaratskhelia. Fabian Ruiz. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Played into space out wide. Mendes puts too much behind that. Diaz. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Kane. Kimmich. Bui. And here's Musiala. Succumbs to the pressure. Dembele. That's really well manoeuvred. Musiala. He's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Nuno Mendes. Hakimi. Goes for goal!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Pavlovic. Davis, gently done. Great defending, strong and determined. Marquinhos. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Pavlovic. Davis. And here's Diaz. Good play on the left-hand side here. Bayern Munich have reclaimed it. He can get that clear. Hakimi. Barcola. Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. Played with finesse. And he's there to... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Moved on forwards. Kimmich does really well to win the ball there. And it's Kane. Marquinhos. Barcola. Pavlovic. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Over to the left. That is lovely. And it's Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia. Barcola. Diaz. Davis. Diaz. Diaz goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, that's neat. A chance to play it in. Davis. Oh, nice touch. Now here's the delivery. Big chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Kimmich actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Tries to get it clear. And here's Diaz. Oh, such a clever touch. It's gone out for a throw-in. Another throw-in. And here's Kane. reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Musiala. Back into the middle. Now it's Kane. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He's gone for it! And here's Musiala. Boy. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Kane. Shot a goal! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
There's the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Oh, sweet feet. Tacho gets good distance on it.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Tacho. Hakimi. Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia. Hakimi. Nice control. Barcola. Kvaratskhelia! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Up he goes! Diaz. Rui. Musiala. Tar. Forwards and with intent. Pavlovic. Rui. Kane. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Kim Min-jae. Musiala. Rui. Boy. Dembele. Fabian Ruiz. João Neves. Marquinhos. Hakimi. Fabian Ruiz. Zaballi. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. It's Hakimi. Hakimi. That's good play. Can he deliver? Barcola, he's gone backward here. And here's Dembele. Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia, looking here to chip it through. It's really well manoeuvred. Musiala. Now it's Kane. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. Aim forwards. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Mendes crosses it in. Fabian Ruiz with the short one. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's Mendes. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Musiala. Kane. Kimmich. Kane. Pavlovic. Diaz. Kimmich. Diaz. Fabian Ruiz has given away a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Barcola. Kvaratskhelia. Fabian Ruiz. Bui. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Fabian Ruiz. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Hakimi. Nuno Mendes. Kimmich did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Diaz. Davis. Diaz. The defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. A searching ball out wide. And it's Kimmich. Takes the shot!
Kimmich made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Nuno Mendes. Pavlovic, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Upamecano, Musiala, Kimmich, Pavlovic, forwards and with intent. João Neves did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Bui gets over and intercepts. Here's Kane. He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia providing an outlet on that flank. Bui. Kimmich. Pavlovic. Diaz. Decent progress down the left. It's Kimmich. Pavlovic. should have done better, and he knows it.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
João Neves. Fabian Ruiz. Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. Hakimi. Barcola. João Neves. Fabian Ruiz. Nuno Mendes. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. It's really well cleared. Kane. And it's Musiala. That's very neat. Diaz. Oh, good spread. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Hakimi. Barcola. Hakimi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Musiala. Pavlovic. Kimmich. And it's Musiala. Played out to the right. That's good play. He's going to be disappointed with that. And he's there to get rid. Throw in. Fabian Ruiz. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He decides to cross it. And back out it comes. Looking for a decent ball in. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. Diaz. Davis. Diaz. Fabian Ruiz. Barcola. Excuse me, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Pavlovic. That's really well manoeuvred. Out towards the flank. Diaz. Davis. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Diaz. And it's Pavlovic. Davis. Played in with purpose. Kvaratskhelia. Zabani. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Dembele.
Dembele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Diaz. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Pavlovic. Diaz. That'll be a throw-in. Davis. Davis delivers. That is a brilliant interception. Keeper's dealt with that. Nuno Mendes. Good split of possession this, but very little to show for it. Fabian Ruiz. Dembele being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Musiala.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Davis. Diaz. Kimmich tries to thread one through. Oh, what a climb! Oh, not the best of headers. Fabian Ruiz. Nuno Mendes. Mendes doing full tilt down the left. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Mendes. Davis. Diaz takes a look up. That's tidy. Kane. Diaz. It's Kimmich. Now this could be a chance. He's in a good position here. Fabian Ruiz. Hakimi. Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. Bakula! It's anyone's... Oh, they could be caught out here. João Neves. Fabian Ruiz. Nuno Mendes. Oh, that's nice. Kimmich. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Dembele. Hakimi. And it's played forward. Nuno Mendes. Savani. Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. Barcola. So it's Dembele! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Dembele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Kimmich. Upamecano. Diaz. Davis. Diaz. Pavlovic. Spread out to the left. Barcola. Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia chasing after it. And it's Kane. Nice physical challenge. Hakimi. Barcola. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Mendes done delicately. Tar attempts a clearance. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Tacho shifted upfield. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Musiala. Boy. Yes, great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nuno Mendes. Looks to the other side. Hakimi. Barcola. Hakimi. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Pavlovic is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Neves. Hakimi opts to play it back. Nuno Mendes. Kane driving forward, a man on a mission. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Davis.
the keeper.
And he's there to clear it. Hakimi. Saban. Nuno Mendes. Musiala wins the duel this time. Upamecano. Kimmich. Davis. Pavlovic. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Musiala. Kimmich. Musiala. Nice control. Kimmich. Expertly cut out. And the shot! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Bayern Munich, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
He's got form. That is remarkable. Bayern Munich blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Barcola. Kvaratskhelia. Fabian Ruiz. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Kimmich. Musiala. Bui. Musiala. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Bui. João Neves cuts out the pass. Kane takes a shot. Marquinhos gently done. Pacho moved on forwards. And here's Barcola. Hakimi. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia! Nicely by the defence. Kane. And it's Musiala. Great defending, strong and determined. Fabian Ruiz. Hakimi. Barcola. Now it's Barcola. Plenty waiting in the middle. Sancho. Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Kimmich did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Diaz, head out towards the right wing. João Neves. And it's played forward. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele. Fabian Ruiz goes for the shot! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Pavlovic. Can he get onto this? Pavlovic. There's Kimmich. Laid back in. Pavlovic. And here's Kane. Kane. And here's Diaz. He's still got it, needs help. Davis. And here's Diaz. Nuno Mendes. And here's Kane. Diaz. Davis. Diaz laid out to the left flank. Very nicely done. Time to deliver. Davis. Diaz. That is lovely. Barcola defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Barcola. Kimmich producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Musiala. Pavlovic. And here's Kane.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. Out to the left it goes. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bui forwards and with intent. Kane. Here's Musiala. Mendes gets rid without sophistication. Kimmich. Kane. Pavlovic. Davis. Tries to get it clear. Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Dembele. And it's Mendes. Calmly anticipates. Kimmich. It won't be a throw-in. Saban. Nuno Mendes. Pacho. Nuno Mendes. Scalia. João Neves. Interception. And he's there to get it away. Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. Marquinhos. Hakimi, Marquinhos, Hakimi picks it up now. Pavlovic. Here's Diaz, and it's Davis. Made into space out wide. Fabian Ruiz. Saban. Marquinhos. Hakimi. And he goes cross-field. Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia. Fabian Ruiz. João Neves. Nuno Mendes. Cross goes in there. Defending of the desperate variety. João Neves. Now it's Barcola. João Neves. And it's played into the middle. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Diaz. Lovely feet. Davis. Oh, that's neat. Clears over the line. Davis. So who's he picking out? Pavlovic. Kimmich. Pavlovic knocks it out wide. And here's Diaz. Kimmich. Pavlovic. Mendes. Saban. Kvaratskhelia. Saban. Fabian Ruiz. Mendes chooses to go cross-field. João Neves. Hakimi. Showing good feet. João Neves. Barcola. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Davis. Out for a throw. It's Hakimi. And the ball's come loose here. Bui. Dembele. Musiala. There are a few waiting for it. Kimmich. Kane. Oh, good spread. Oh, nice touch. Boy gets a cross in. It's going to go a long way. And reclaimed it in a trice. Davis. Tar. Davis. Pavlovic. Kane. Lovely bit of skill. Over to the left. Pavlovic. Kimmich. Musiala. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bui. Musiala. Bui. That's tidy. Musiala. Now it's Kane. Diaz. Diaz! Marquinhos. Fabian Ruiz shifted upfield. Kvaratskhelia spread out to the left. Showing good feet. Looking for a decent ball in. And he shoots! Oh, superb reflexes from the keeper. Fabian Ruiz goes short. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's... Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! They're back within reach!
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
So is this the start of a comeback? Diaz. Kimmich. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Bui. Musiala. Kimmich. Great defending, strong and determined. That's the end of that. It all started well enough. Kimmich. Kane. The pass is intercepted. Kimmich. And here's Diaz. Pavlovic. Davis. And here's Diaz. Tacho with the clearance. Hakimi. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Kimmich. Pavlovic, gently done. Kane played out to the left flank. Davis. Great run on the overlap here. Retrieved, albeit perhaps momentary. What a throw in. And here's Diaz. Diaz. And here's Kane. Savani, Nuno Mendes, Kvaratskhelia, Mendes goes on a charge down the left. Fabian Ruiz have it back and can go again. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Davis. Now it's Kane, played out to the right. Marquinhos aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Pavlovic. Fabian Ruiz. Marquinhos. Marquinhos played over towards the opposite flank. Strong running down that left flank. Rui. Kane. Kimmich. Forwards and with intent. Fabian Ruiz. Hakimi. Barcola. Nuno Mendes. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Kim Min-jae did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Diaz. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Moved on forwards. Nuno Mendes. Savani. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia is onto it in a flash. Kim Min-jae. Pavlovic. Tar. Aim forwards. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Davis. And here's Diaz. And it's Kimmich. Pavlovic. Kvaratskhelia gets a foot in here. Hakimi. Barcola. Pavlovic does really well to win the ball there. Upamecano. Davis. Diaz. And it's Kimmich. Kane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Kvaratskhelia. Hakimi. Barcola. Kimmich wins the duel this time. Tar. Davis. approach does pay off here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rui. Kimmich. Diaz. Succumbs to the pressure. Marquinhos. Nuno Mendes. Sabani. Looks to the other side. Hakimi. Kimmich, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Tar. Kimmich. Rui. Musiala. Pavlovic. Diaz. That's good play. Davis. Oh, that's neat. Proves too strong. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Sabani. João Neves. João Neves, gently done. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Kane. Pass has gone astray. Barcola. João Neves. And it's played forward. Excellent interception. Kim Min-jae. Pavlovic. Davis. Kim Min-jae. Musiala. Davis. Diaz. Diaz going full steam ahead down the left flank. And here's Diaz. Kimmich. And here's... It's Kane! And that would have been game, set and match.
Kane clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
Fabian Ruiz. Sabani. Kvaratskhelia. Sabani. Nuno Mendes. It's Ruiz. Out to the left it goes. Oh, such a clever touch. Played into the middle. Tar clears it away. João Neves. Fabian Ruiz. Barcola's cross. Diaz. Kimmich. Spread out to the left. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. A chance to play it in. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Marquinhos. Played towards the other side. And it's Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. He has found him in acres of space. Firmly met. Upamecano. Boy. Musiala. Great defending, strong and determined. Tacho shifted upfield. João Neves. Hakimi. And he goes cross-field. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Musiala. Diaz. Fabian Ruiz. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. João Neves. Aim forwards.
Dembele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Diaz. Davis. Nice control. Kimmich. Boy. Here's Musiala. And he's been booked for simulation.
Correctly so, Peter. It's an element of the game we just can do without.
Sabani. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Fabian Ruiz. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Here's Barcola. Picks one through. Shapes to shoot! And he's heaved it away. Barcola. Kvaratskhelia. Danger averted for now. Hakimi plays it in. Kimmich. Musiala. Davis. Diaz. Diaz. Lovely feet. Barcola. João Neves. Hakimi. And here's Barcola. Barcola, and that's aimed into the middle. And that's a throw. And it's Hakimi. Now it's Barcola. Barcola, now here's the delivery. Clipped into space. Kimmich. Bui. Musiala. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Kimmich. Played over towards the opposite flank. João Neves. Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia succumbs to the pressure. Bui. Pavlovic. Musiala. Bui. Kimmich. Pavlovic. Diaz. Barcola. Nuno Mendes. Mendes goes on a charge down the left. Nuno Mendes tries a cross.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
That's a throw. Diaz. Davis. Pavlovic. Musiala. Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Very nicely done. That's a throw. Musiala. Pavlovic. Upamecano chooses to go cross-field. Here's Diaz. Now it's Kane. That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's had a crack. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Pavlovic. Goes for a shot! Sticks it away!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
How many? Just how many? Bayern Munich grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Hakimi looks to the other side. And that is out of play. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Over to the left. Nuno Mendes with the cross. And he's there to clear it. Aimed in towards the centre. Mendes has overhit that horribly. Kimmich. Bui, and he goes cross-field. Barcola. Fabian Ruiz forwards and with intent. And he cuts out the supply. Barcola. Diaz. Kane. Diaz. Davis. Davis charging forward down that flank. Chance to deliver. João Neves. Hakimi. Barcola. Hakimi. Barcola. Picks it up out wide. That's a throw. And it's Hakimi. He's in plenty of space here. Cleared without complication. João Neves. And here's Barcola. Dembele! Bui. Moved on forwards. Musiala. And it's Kane. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kane. Can he deliver? Kane. Looking for support. Chance, surely! The goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Pavlovic. He's had a shot! And that is great goalkeeping. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Barcola. João Neves. Pavlovic. Upamecano. Kimmich. Musiala. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Bui. That's very neat. Kimmich. Musiala. He's had a shot! And tested the keeper. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Kane. João Neves does really well to win the ball there. Is there any support? He might not need it. And that has been clubbed away. Upamecano, Kimmich, Pavlovic, and it's played forward. Hakimi cuts it out. Barcola. And it's Hakimi. Upamecano, gently done. And here's Dembele. Diaz. Upamecano. Gui. Musiala. Gui. Musiala. Musiala. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. And they've got rid. It's a good foot in there. Barcola. Pacho, João Neves, moved on forwards. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kane. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Zabani. Fabian Ruiz. Nuno Mendes. That is that. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge-of-your-seat encounter, and importantly, it offered the right result.